What's going on, everybody? It is Jeremy, aka Sparks Comics, here, bringing you this week's top indie comic picks for Final Order Cutoff, coming this Monday, November 28th. Let's get into these. There aren't too many this week, but we got some good ones on there. And first, out of the gate, we got one from Boom Studios. This one is Book of Slaughter, #1, from James Tynion and Werther Dell'Edera. Dan Mora killing it on this cover A. Future of the Slaughterverse is laid bare by Something is Killing the Children and House of Slaughter creators James Tynion and Werther Dell'Edera in the first Something is Killing Children one-shot special. From the sidelines to the spotlight, Book of Slaughter follows the White Mask Maxine Slaughter. But will her loyalties remain where they are, or will she show her true colors? In addition to being a precursor to the upcoming chapters of both series, this special issue features a sizable guidebook that delves into the deep lore of the Order of St. George. Must read for anybody reading the Slaughterverse books. So definitely, if you are, pick this one up. This is orderable through this coming Monday. Of course, there are multiple covers, as always, for everything from Boom, so you've got your pick. Next up, we'll go down to the comics and graphics novel section to Alpha Beta's #3 of 4 from Whatnot Publishing, written by Kyle Starks with art by Trevor Richardson and Michael Calero. Handover, the hero artist Tony Polson brings his signature style of the first contribution to Whatnot Publishing. I don't know why that's in the description. This is nothing to do with that artist. It looks like on the cover, so who knows? But part 3 of Alpha Beta's here seemed like 2 kind of wrapped up the first part of the story pretty nicely, but now the group of 4 kids has kind of been hired by the government to protect the video games that are powering the nation, I guess. It's very weird. It's got an animated series on YouTube, and it's kind of fun. So go check this one out. Moving down the list a little bit, we've got from Source Point Press, The Curse of Cleaver County double feature. This one written by Garrett Gunn and Joshua Warner with art by Kit Wallace and Kayla Valerio. This limited edition double feature includes the introduction of the brand new Horrorverse from Source Point Press, set in one of the deadliest fictional locations in the world. The Curse of Cleaver County follows some of the most grotesque, gruesome, and gore-fueled killers as they haunt, horrified, and harrow the peaceful residents. Featuring stories by Garrett Gunn, Kit Wallace, Joshua Warner, and I assume they're going to say Kayla Valerio. It just kind of stops in the description line there. There are some previews pages available to take a look at what's going on here. Looks interesting. Garrett Gunn's writing is always fantastic. So can't wait to see what they come up with for this deadliest fictional location out there. Next up from Vault Comics, we got Door to Door, Night by Night, issue #2 from Cullen Bunn and Sally Cantorino, and this one was phenomenal. Issue #1 came out like 3 weeks ago. Fred and the rest of the best damn door-to-door sales team have always had a knack for getting into trouble, but now they've witnessed supernatural forces firsthand, and they can't help but spot monsters, ghosts, and foul ne'er-do-wells wherever they go. Case in point, they've stumbled upon an infestation of otherworldly goblins in Hopkinsville who are driving the townsfolk to murder. And when the team can't trust their own eyes, how will they face the minions of evil? I love this concept that these door-to-door salespeople are suddenly fighting the supernatural as they go town to town selling. Just fantastic. Cullen Bunn killing it with another story idea here. And Sally Cantorino's art, as always, phenomenal, spooky, perfect style to tell this type of story. Moving over to the next one, we got Forever Forward #4 of 5 from Scout Comics from Zach Kaplan and Arjuna Susini. 2253. Moody and his friends must escape the robot-dominated future at great sacrifice, but in the aftermath of their escape, they find a new tribal chapter of humanity, devoid of technology, Will he and his friends dare to give up returning home for a quaint peace in a distant future? Or will they travel to the very end of time to solve the mystery of that message and finally find their way back home? Will there even be a future? This one, these look like they're coming out December 21st or 28th, so end of the year here for the rest of these books. We're going to start seeing books for 2023 soon. That's crazy. That's already happening, but here we are. Of course, as always, we're a couple more left on the list, but if you aren't subscribed to the channel and you are looking to get information on indie comics, please hit that subscribe button and follow along with all the content. Like this video, comment below, let me know what you are looking forward to picking up towards the end of this year with these books on Final Order Cutoff. Let's continue to the rest of these. We got another one from Source Point Press, and that's Good Boy Volume 3, issue number 2 from Christina Blanche and Garrett Gunn with art by Kit Wallace. I love this because Flint's last name is Sparks Comics. So there's a little bit of that I love, but the story's great. And this flip of the story kind of started out with like just flipping on the head, the dog getting killed and the owner going to get revenge. Now we've got the owner getting killed, the dog getting revenge, but it's become so much more than that since then. And this one, Annabelle Vadici holds court with the guild, demanding they hold Flint Sparks accountable for the murder of her brother, her nephew, and countless others. In this issue, we've got some flashbacks. They're important, we promise. I believe this arc is 4 issues. I think first one was 3, the second one was 4. Going back to a 4-issue arc here. And coming from Mad Cave Studios, we've got A Legacy of Violence, issue number 3 of 12 from Colin Bunn and Andrea Moody. The doctors try to make sense of the serial killer's motive with help from the town sheriff as Nick wanders the streets of DeSante in search of something that might connect him to Unit 731. And the serial killer, he makes a wrong turn and finds out more than he bargained for. And lastly, we're going to Ablaze Publishing for Traveling to Mars number 2 from Mark Russell and Roberto Melli. From Eisner Award winner Mark Russell and hot new talent Roberto Melli comes a compelling new sci-fi series. The first one was very interesting, getting us really set in this world and introducing us to who our main character is and what his life has been like up to this moment. It really got you thinking about life. Of course, Mark Russell throwing in some of his usual humor and satire. It was fantastic, and can't wait to see what happens once we get to Mars and what's going to play out from there. And that is everything I've got on Final Order Cutoff this week. So a couple new ones and a couple continuing series. Some of them still early in their series, so please jump on them, like Traveling to Mars, Legacy of Violence, Door to Door, Night by Night. Those number 1s like Book of Slaughter, One Shot, and Curse of Cleaver County double feature. Please check these out. These are all great series that I highly recommend people read. Like I said, I only talk about the books that I recommend people read. I'm not gonna put something out there that I don't know about and don't really have a recommendation for. So as always with the content here, you can trust that that is stuff that I am also reading or also looking forward to reading. So thank you for watching. Please drop a comment below. Let me know what you're picking up from these cutoff books, what you're ordering from your shop. And as always, collect what you love. See you next time.